Gus Schmidt here, and I'm back with another trading video. I'm going to be expanding on the 5-10-20 SMA trading crossover strategy that I highlighted in a few previous videos. Basically, here we have three moving averages set up, which are the 5 simple moving average, which is the white line here, the 10 simple moving average, which is the green line, and the 20 simple moving average. And in addition to that, I have my candles set to 15 seconds, Heikin-Ashi candles, and I'll be taking 30-second trades. I've set the expiry to 30 seconds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and wait for a setup, come back and explain why I took the trade, the setup and why I took the trade. Okay, so I'm on the Euro Swiss franc OTC pair right now. And as you see here, the 5 SMA has already crossed the 10 SMA, and it's set to cross the 20 SMA. So as soon as the cross occurs, and we're also looking for strong bearish momentum in the candles. But as you see here, we're not getting that bearish push, that continued bearish push as we approach this level of support here. So I'm not going to take this trade. So this is an example of a situation where this may be just a retracement, and it'll probably head back up. So we're not going to bother with this trade. So I'm going to pause the video and look for another optimal trade. Okay, this is an interesting setup here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this trade. And the reason why I took the trade is because we began to see a development of this reversal here, the strong bearish Heikin-Ashi candles. And so the crossover occurred right over here at the intersection of all three trend lines. And so let's see the results. Okay, we got that trade. We won that trade. It was an okay trade, but let's try to find something more optimal. So I'm gonna pause the video and come back. Okay, so here's another situation on the USD MXN OTC pair. Waiting for this chart to lead up. Oh, we had some kind of glitch here. All right, let's pause the video. I don't know what happened here, some sort of glitch. Let's look for another trade. Okay, so I'm back on the Euro Russian ruble pair, and let's go ahead and take this trade. Okay, so I took the trade. As you can see here, strong bearish Heikin-Ashi candles, followed by the F5 SMA crossing the 10 SMA into the 20 SMA in a downward direction. So I took a put trade, and these are this is a great setup here. As you can see, the bearish candles broke that level of support here and came down. So we won that trade. Okay, so let's look for another trade setup. Okay, so I just caught a USD INR OTC pair trade, and I took a sell trade on it. As you can see here, the bearish candles have set up in the reversal, and hopefully that'll push the price down further. Okay, looks like this one we didn't get this trade. It reversed on us last minute. So oh, boy, another thing is the trade timer went to 1 minute. For some reason, it jumped to 1 minute. I had to refresh the page. So that's probably why the trade lost. So let's go back and set it to 30 seconds and look for another trade. All right, sorry about that, folks. Okay, so I'm back on the USD DZD OTC pair, and I just took a trade in the up direction. And the reason why I took this trade is because we're seeing a bullish movement in the pair. In addition to that, the crossover occurred with these strong bullish candles pushing up the price. So, okay, good. So it broke this level of resistance here, that initial level of resistance, and pushed past the level of resistance because, you know, the trend was heading upward. And once again, this thing took a 1 minute trade. So let's see, we have about 5 seconds left. And that's one of the things you have to be aware of. Sometimes the timer, for some reason, the timer went back to 1 minute. So let's keep an eye on that timer. The second time I made that mistake, but this time we won the trade. So let's get that timer back down to 30 seconds. While you know we want to take 30-second trades. We want to be in and out during that reversal. All right, let me pause the video and look for another setup. Okay, so I'm back here on the Swiss franc JPY OTC pair, and I'm looking at these nice bullish candles developing here, and hopefully we'll continue to see this bullish momentum on the Heikin-Ashi candles. The 5 SMA crossed the 10. Hopefully we'll see that push continue. If not, it's almost there. Let's hope. Let's get that last push as that 5 SMA pushes back to 20 SMA. If not, I'm not going to take this trade. And yeah, I'm not going to take this trade because the momentum has slowed down. So let's pause the video. Sometimes you got to watch for these certain movements. And so this was a good example of when you think you're about to take a trade and then you say, no, and look at that. You see how it reversed on me? So let's pause the video and look for another trade. Okay, I'm back with another situation. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Nice bearish candles are forming on the Heikin-Ashi, and the 5 is already crossed, and boom, okay, let's take this trade. All right, so I took this trade, the bearish trade in the down direction. We saw another strong, we're seeing these strong bearish candles, and that's what you have to look out for with the strategy. Strong bearish candles. Make sure that your trade time is set to 30 seconds before you take the trade. I don't know what is happening with the okay, so we got that trade. We won that trade. All right, so let's see if we can find one more setup. Okay, so it looks like we could be having another setup coming together here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this sell trade here. The reversal took place. Strong bearish candles developing. Hopefully it'll push the price further down on the reversal here. There are no levels of support building here. So we have a few seconds left to go on the trade, about 5 seconds. And okay, great. We won the trade. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe to the channel. I have the link to the platform in the comments, in the video comments, and in the video in the channel description. And hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll come back to you with another video in the future. Thank you. Gus Schmidt.